Hey guys, Rami here with another second stimulus check and stimulus package update for Sunday, June 14th. I really thought I'll take a break from making videos this weekend, but I promise to get you all the latest information, and this one is pretty good and very promising. I'll explain why this specific update from Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin and President Trump is an important one. Just please hit the like button on the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, so I can update you on everything regarding the second stimulus check and more money and finance news. So Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin hinted that the Trump administration would be willing to send out another round of stimulus checks to Americans. And he said the decision would come from the president himself, President Trump. This is huge, or should I say huge. Terrible impression. I'm really sorry. He said, I think we're going to seriously look at whether we want to do more direct money to stimulate the economy. But I think this is all going to be about getting people back to work, and we look forward to working with the entire Senate on this. So here's the thing, guys. I may be just a dude on YouTube talking about this stuff, but let me tell you my opinion, which I think makes absolute sense. This is what I tried to deliver to you here. If I'm the president right now, with an election coming up in 5 months, and the last stimulus check reached about 150 million Americans, and the second round of stimulus checks would reach far more people because all the college students and adult dependents who would be eligible now, and American citizens who are married to spouses without a valid social security or have an ITIN who were both disqualified from getting any money, which I'm sure left a bad taste. But now, with the new check, with the new rules, the spouse with a valid social security number would be eligible and will get money. That's huge if the decision comes down to President Trump. And it comes out that the president decided we should do another round of stimulus checks, and he spoke to his Republicans in the Senate who agreed with him and agreed with the Democrats who approved it in the House. That would sound really good as a story, and when it goes into effect by the end of July, and the money starts going out in August, in September, and maybe in October, then the election is early November. I mean, that would be incredible marketing in my humble opinion. In the last video, I told you Steven Mnuchin was asked if he was king for a day, what would he want to see in a stimulus package? Listen, if I were president for a day, US president for a day, I would definitely make sure a second round of stimulus checks is part of the second stimulus package. And listen, I wouldn't be wasting money and raising the national debt just to get reelected. This direct money to the people it's definitely not a waste of money, and it's definitely needed. It's actually needed very bad, and we all know it. Forget about the jobs report and the economy's reopening and all that. And for sure, forget about that silly report that came out saying 85% of people have enough savings for 3 months of expenses. Are you freaking kidding me? 85 of who? 85 of the 1% have enough savings for 3 months? It's definitely not 85% of American families who have 3 months saved. I don't think so. What happened to the statistic that said 78% of people live paycheck to paycheck and can't afford a $400 emergency? What about the study that said 1 in 4 families making $150,000 a year or more are living paycheck to paycheck? $150,000 and still living paycheck to paycheck. Heck, 1 in 3 earning between $50,000 and $100,000 also live paycheck to paycheck. Listen, everyone can use the extra $1,200 to help them survive, so they have to send out the second round of stimulus checks. And like I said in another video before, all these eviction moratoriums are going to expire soon. If 78% of people live paycheck to paycheck, and you had 40 million people lose their jobs for 3 months, and many of them lose it permanently because the businesses shut down or bankrupt or whatever, it's going to be a very big problem. I hope I didn't rant for too long. I'm just making the case for a second round of stimulus checks that has to be part of this second stimulus package. The phase 4 stimulus package, or whatever they call it, needs to have a stimulus check in it. Now, since we talked about people losing their jobs, it seems like there's a new proposal for unemployment or getting back to work bonus. White House economic advisor Larry Kudlow, said in an interview on Fox and Friends, "We've got to reward individuals for coming back to work. There will be some kind of reemployment bonus. We're not going to go to the $600. That's a disincentive to work." So we heard about Senator Rob Portman suggesting a $450 per week get back to work bonus. And now Texas Rep. Kevin Brady, the top Republican on the House Ways and Means Committee, proposed a bill to give people who receive unemployment benefits who go back to their jobs a one-time payment of $1,200, which is basically an additional 2 weeks of unemployment for going back to work. Of course, they have to discuss how fair this is for people who are already back at their jobs or those who never stopped working, like essential workers. I keep mentioning essential workers. Plus, people who are on disability, Social Security, and SSI. I'm sure these things are separate, and I hope they really cover everybody. So that's all I have for you on this beautiful Sunday. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Hope you guys have a good day. Please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and click that notifications bell to be notified whenever I publish new videos for you. And don't forget to get your free stock from Robinhood and 2 free stocks from Webull, with one of them potentially worth up to $1,400 when you deposit only $100. Links are in the description below. You have nothing to lose. The $100 can be just cash. You can take it out later. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.